Hey guys, so I'm in my kitchen, what with the phone being charged. I'm also trying out the different setup, as you can see, so it looks more like TV or computer screen normal recording of me being actually in a place, in the surroundings, rather than having the, very narrow phone recording techniques that I've always used so far. If I actually find a way to do this properly, so not only here but also over there on my table, I might, continue working like this. I'm not promising anything. I do think it looks more natural like this compared to the other setup. It looks more grown up in a way, which is I get to, be having gestures and things, which is very me. So we'll see how it goes. So you see all my kitchen stuff around here. You don't see everything, but quite a bit of it. My clutter and my onions, and very interesting. I suppose I came out today to do a quick mugwort report, because nobody has any time nowadays. This morning I did a combo of mugwort tea and bath together at the same time, or more or less at the same time. I had my tea first and then I went into the mugwort bath. I have talked about mugwort, this herb right here. This is a dried little stick, part of a very tall stick like that. I have harvested extra this year even because I will be using the combination and or just the tea or just the bath on top of the, just the smoke that I've been using for decades already. I find this the combo actually to be working quite fine as well. The tea actually works really well on the intestinal tract. It stimulates digestion. In the German-speaking countries, it is very normal to use mugwort as a herb in food, even to do that. So I'm a bit out of breath. I don't know what's going on here. I think I'm trying to do too many things at the same time. I have no reason to think that mugwort has so far in any way affected the way I perceive the world, other than I find it really pleasant and really relaxing. In the bath I use a cotton muslin, thin cotton, kind of a tea bag that I sewed myself, where there's actually a fistful of the herb that goes in. I tie that shut with a knot, stick it in a big mug or a big bowl with hot water, boiling water on top of that. Just the same as for drinking the infusion basically, only the quantity is larger, quite a bit larger. Because for the tea you would just use like a teaspoon and a half, or maybe 2 teaspoons depending on strength. The strength also comes with letting it infuse for quite a bit, so 10 minutes I think is a good measurement there. I'm seeing the reflection of the light in my glasses and now that's bothering me. It's always something, isn't there? So then the steeped, the mugwort tea, basically the strong version, goes into a relatively warm bath, and the bag of herbs as well. I stick everything in there and lie in the bath. I have been in the bath I think for 3/4 of an hour or slightly less, and the effect is different in the sense that it's, to me, more psychological. I recommend using this if you are tense or anxious or upset even. Yeah, I think that this would be really soothing, and that's my fridge. Started humming just now. I find it to create a sense of feeling protected. So that's particularly nice. It's possible that it is strange to you to feel that way at first. So it may take some getting used to. It's personal, I suppose, whatever you what's good for you. It maybe there's a different herb out there that does the thing for you. However, I suppose if you were to use the same approach, technically the same method with lavender, for example, you'd use a lot less of the herb because of that it contains much stronger essential oils, I think, in higher quantity as well. With I wasn't going to compare it all over with lavender and things because I wanted this to be sort of, you know, quick and summarize whatever happens with each. I feel quite relaxed. I have a couple of appointments later today where I wanted to just be, you know, myself and not be swept along by everybody's activities and hurry and things like that. And because that's what tends to happen for me, certainly, if I see people, I tend to sort of chameleon my way through things in a way that doesn't make it any easier for myself. And I take up vibrations from people. I take up their energies. I pick up their emotions and all that stuff. So it's only becoming more intense, all this life. So is there anything I haven't said? I don't think there is anything I haven't said. I was going to light up this stick again for you to have a look at what that does. See? That's Mugwort smoke right there. Let me just hold that in front of the camera. And it falls off. You would never do this without actually a plate underneath it, which catches the ashes and the falling bits, because there will be falling bits. See, there's still a bit of a spark there glowing. The fragrance I find of this herb as it burns is more earthing, even compared to the tea and it's different. So experiment for yourself. Be careful. You know, don't overdo it. Don't do this more than once in every 3 days if it appeals to you, because, you know, chemistry, things like that. You have to not overdo anything in life, always. So for good measure, okay? Thank you for watching. I hope this is worth watching after all the, changes and things. And I'm going to be off now. Thank you. See you then. Ciao.